Lady Lily back with another video, and this is season 3 episode 10, a review of the Housewives Potomac. RSV please. The show opens up with Ashley doing yoga at her home. She is reflecting on her marriage, and she has made a decision to make upgrades and changes to her prenup. According to the original terms, the prenup stated that she had to be married at least 3 years to get a certain amount. And if she was married less than 3 years, she gets a lesser amount. Well, Ashley has made an adjustment to extend the prenuptial agreement to them needing to be married 5 years or more. Giselle is getting a beauty treatment done in which they use her blood, they draw her blood and smear it across her face. And it pulls to let the collagen in her face lifts up. I don't know. Well, Robin comes for emotional support because Robin is not going to do this. Giselle mentions to Robin that her birthday is coming up and she is going to have something, and she's inviting all the girls. All the girls except for Candace, because, you know, her and Candace, it's not vibing. They don't get along. Robin asks, will Sherman be there? And Giselle saying that they are having huge communication problems. Apparently, Sherman was not happy about that People magazine article, as it put him on display across America, because in the article there were several pictures of him and Giselle, you know, being out and about. So he responded that he wasn't feeling that article. So Monique and her mother are out. Monique mom, I swear she looked young as hell. Oh my God. They're shopping for dresses. Monique has an upcoming gala that she's going to, and she's got a gala that she's invited to, and she's shopping for dresses. Monique's friend Gigi, who we've seen in season 2, also joins them. Monique is Monique, I meant to say, okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, go back, rewind. Monique and her mom are out shopping for dresses for the gala. So Monique is invited to a gala. They're asking her to present an award. And she said, you know, it's nice to be stepping out of the shadow of her husband, because she's becoming known for her works and probably her being on the show. So she's starting to make her own name for herself. So she's pretty excited about that. Her mom, however, is still insisting that she needs to slow down. And Monique said she will slow down, but soon. Robin, on the other end, is telling Giselle that she's having, she is empowerment. Robin is really excited about it because she has overcome a lot, and she feels like she's in a great place. And she said if she can do anything to help other women to try and avoid some of the things that she has encountered, and that's what she's up for. And she's going to be one of the main speakers of this event. So it's back and forth. They show, you know, Robin talking to Giselle. They show Monique's talking to her friend and mother about the event she's going to. And it is revealed that Robin and Monique's events are both scheduled for the same day. Robin is not inviting Monique, and Monique is not inviting Robin. Candace's mom is in town again. And apparently it's time for Candace's hair business to have a location. So mom is like trying to research salon locations in the area. Candace is feeling like, once again, her mother is dictating to her, but you know, she is the investor. And Chris says that when you invest in a business, you pretty much want to be, if you're a good investor, you try to be hands on. But Candace wants, really her and her sister to do what they need to do to grow and flourish the business and try to keep mom out of it. Candace's mom is saying, she says she feels like, when she tried to give Candace advice, she is not taking heed to it. It's coming in and it's going out. But I think not Monique, but Candace, she's just simply over it. Ashley is visiting Michael in his office, and apparently they're coming together to sign off on the updated prenuptial agreement. Ashley wanted to add a time frame clause in which states, like, if they do divorce, she would get paid out a certain amount of money, and she wants to put in there what is the time frame for her to receive that money. So she wants to put that clause into the document. Michael states that he wishes not to discuss that on camera because that is confidential. That is a sensitive document. He also said he just wanted to make sure that they're together for the right reasons. And then Ashley said, was there ever a doubt I was with you for the wrong reasons? And he mentioned, a man, especially an older man with some form of wealth, they will always question whether or not, what's a person's rationales in terms for a relationship. However, he did say that Ashley has shown that she's in it not simply just for the money, but she's in it for the general love of the relationship. So they both signed on the dotted line. It is the day of Giselle's birthday. She's having a rooftop party. Her and Robin are the first to arrive. Giselle is saying in her confessionals that that her and Sherman are in a weird place. So she just decided to make the event an all-girls outing. She has a cute little cake. She has food. There's going to be drinks, laughters, and good times. Ashley was asking, did Sherman give her the flowers that were presented and the cake? And Giselle said no. Ashley mentioned how Sherman, and they did a flashback. So Ashley was talking about how, so involved Sherman was for Giselle's birthday a year ago, and they were showing pictures. They had a good time. And she said it's just funny how, Giselle is playing everything low key. Karen arrives, and Giselle says she haven't seen her since really the drama, and Karen says she just needed a break. Sharice and Monique arrives, and Giselle was like, Monique, did you say hi to Robin? Robin, did you say hi to Monique? They did the fake dry hi. Monique sat down and she said someone is missing, and then it was mentioned, where is Candace? Of course, Giselle says she don't get along with Candace. She don't vibe with Candace, so she didn't invite Candace. So it goes to Candace. Candace at home. She's chilling with Chris, and she was telling him that the wedding coordinator state that their food and beverage budget is the anticipated budget for the food and beverage is over $18,000. And Karen's mentioned to Chris that Chris is talking about putting together a cocktail that's named after Candace, and he had her taste it. Candace goes to mention that, today was Giselle's birthday, and apparently she was not invited because, of course, she's at home with Chris. But she says she's good. She's having a drink. She is living her best life. So back at the party, Giselle mentioned that she thought Sharice was coming to Robin's event. But Sharice made plans to go to Monique's event, which she decided to, she thought Sharice would come to Robin's event, but Sharice made plans to go to Monique's event, which she said those plans were made in advance. Sharice said that Giselle is being messy. Robin said, I don't expect Sharice to choose over Monique. Sharice was like, it's not that I'm choosing. I just chose the event I was asked to first. Monique said she didn't even know that Robin was having an event because they're not talking. Robin said she didn't know they was having an event because they're not talking. Sharice was like Sharice said she simply went with who asked first. Karen said she would like to go to both, but she said she thinks she's booked. Robin gets up. She actually has to go to another event. She was dressed a little more conservative next to the other girls because she had another event to go to. But she did mention that she said she's feeling some type of way because she been knowing Karen for 14 years. Not Karen, Sharice for 14 years. And this newfound friendship with Monique is more relatively recent. And she said she thought that Sharice will come and support her. Ashley said it would have been nice for Sherman to have come. Where is Sherman? Giselle said it was an all-girl thing. And in her confession, she said she was hoping. She said it was an all-girl thing, but she was hoping that Sherman would walk through the door and surprise her. Robin, I had a hard time tonight. Robin, Candace, and Karen were meeting up with Robin. Robin and Candace and Cameron were meeting up. Robin says she actually enjoys Candace, and she actually has a good time when she's in her presence. Candace is committed to going to Robin events. She said normally she'll be up for the whole gala, putting on a nice dress, but she feels like with her trying to build her business empire, that she feel it'd be more suitable to go to Robin's event. Robin asked Karen was she coming to the event, and she said she committed to Monique's event. Robin felt that Karen Robin said, Robin was confused because she felt like Karen had committed via email. And Karen blames Siri for saying yes. She said she thought she said yay, but it came out to be a yes. So Robin said she has always made adjustments, worked things out, or not even went to some things to go to support people who was having, big important ventures. And she was just flashing back to how she went to Karen's scent party and the old gala in the living room and, the press conference. And she said she been to all these things and Karen can't even try to find time to show up to her event. Ashley and Michael and Monique and Chris are out on a double date. They decide to go bowling. Monique is not the bowler. She does horrible. Michael, Chris, and Ashley seem to, bowl very well. Chris asked Michael, was he ready for babies? Michael said that he's getting there, and Ashley was surprised because she said that's new information to her. Mo and Ashley didn't go off. Monique asked Ashley was she's coming, to her event. Ashley said she's gonna go to Robin because Robin actually did the planning and implementation of her event, and she's also gonna be one of the main speakers. Monique's thing, this is not technically Monique's event. She has been invited, and this is someone else's event. This is an event that someone else planned and execute. So she feel like she should go to Robin's, because Robin has a little more ownership on her event versus Monique. And Mo said she thought Ashley would have come, but she said she understood because she said she would have probably looked at her funny if Ashley just jumped ship and decided to go to support her. They get on the subject of Sherman, and Monique mentioned that she has actually met Sherman's ex-wife through Sharice. That's how they made acquaintance. And she said basically Sherman got caught cheating in the park after dark. Apparently some adult encounters went on in a car in the park, and he ended up getting arrested. And that's how his wife discovered he was cheating on. His ex-wife discovered he was cheating on her. Robin and Juan was cooking dinner, and it was supposed to have been a double date. They were expecting Giselle and Sherman to show up, but Giselle shows up alone. Giselle said, the relationship is pretty much over. They have communication issues. At first, they agreed they was going to go to counseling and try to work things out. However, Sherman said he needed another perspective to see if they should still be in the relationship. So they're really, Giselle, you can tell Giselle is kind of hurt by it, but she's trying to be prim and proper. She's trying to hold up this wall like she's, so strong and like she's unfazed by it. One said that, one said, well, maybe you was just moving too fast. And Giselle was like, we've been in a relationship for a year and a half. What's moving too fast? And he said, well, men move much slower than women. Juan did say that maybe you need to practice patience, and put your pride to the side. You don't know what the man has been through with his prior marriage and prior relationships. Giselle said, I'm divorced too. I've been through stuff. She said, so he's not the only one that has experienced issues with prior love and past love and hurts and whatnot. And then Giselle said, all I want is what I give. And the show pretty much ended there. So do we feel sorry for Giselle? That looks like it's over. As Juan and Robin are trying to seem like they rebuilding. Giselle, like she is on the outs. And it looks like that they did a lot of things together. Just if you witness the pictures of Giselle and Sherman, they seem to have done a lot of things together and been on, been out on the streets and, at, big and small events. So we'll see what happened. But, Giselle, yeah, all you can do is just pray and just hope God leads you, to something better. Or if it's meant for you and Sherman to be together, love will find a way. But that is it. That is all. Stay tuned for more videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.